Hello friends, today we'll talk about the thorax anatomy, which is important points. We'll talk about that. When we go for thorax anatomy, first we have to know about the positions, like the things anterior, posterior, lateral. So that when we go for a position, we'll say the anterior, it will be sternum. Like I will say, we can see here, see, it is anterior sternum, posterior thorax vertebrae, lateral there will be a ribs. When we go for a ribs, there will be a 12 pairs. In 12 pairs, there will be uh, 1 to 7 true pairs and 8 to 12 false pairs. Means the two we say the true pairs as it joins with the sternum, and false ribs will say it won't join with the sternum directly. Like see here, from 1 to 7 it will join directly to the sternum. From 8, 9, 10, this joint this cartilages will join to the seventh rib coastal cartilage, and it will join to the sternum. And 11, 12 it will be free floating, so we'll say it's a free bone, free ribs. Okay. And when we go for intercostal space, what is intercostal space? The See, when we see this, this is one rib, this is one rib. The space between two ribs, it is called the intercostal space. uh, in intercostal space there will be a muscles like external intercostal muscle, internal intercostal muscle, innermost intercostal muscles. You can see here, see, this is external. The black line which is drawn here is like external intercostal muscle. The dotted black line, it is internal intercostal muscle. And the red things like this all the innermost intercostal muscles. It is divided into sternocostal, like it is near the sternum, so we call this a sternocostal. The next is subcostalis, which is near the subcostalis, means near the vertebra. Then intercostalis. So when we do the lumbar puncture, it have to pass to the external intercostal muscle, internal intercostal muscle, and innermost intercostal muscle part, which is we can say the intercostalis. Then it will pass to the pleural, so we can do the pleural puncture and take the fluids. So when we do the pleural puncture, we have to do the pleural puncture from above the lower bone. Like see here, this is upper rib, this is lower rib. In lower rib, we have to put the puncture in the upper part of the lower rib, so that there will be no damages on the arteries or nerves. Then when we go for the artery supply, from where it gets the branches, it will get the branches from the subclavian artery. Subclavian artery, we can say VAT. In that vertebral artery, internal thoracic artery, thyrocervical trunk is there. From that internal thoracic artery, it is supplied. Anterior it will be supplied by the. So when you go for the internal thoracic artery supply, we have to divide it as like a posterior intercostal artery and anterior intercostal artery. Posterior intercostal artery means from backside, when we see there, we can see the 12 pairs of ribs. So when there is a 12 pairs of rib, there will be 11 pairs of intercostal space. Means, see example, this is a four ribs are there, but we can see the three intercostal spaces in between this. So in case of 12 rib pairs, we can see 11 intercostal space. So in 11 intercostal space, there will be 11 posterior intercostal artery. Okay. When we go for anterior intercostal artery, in front we know there will be a 12 pairs of ribs, but in that 11th and 12th is free floating, so there will be no supply for that. And 10 intercostal spaces will be 10 ribs will be there. In that 10 ribs there will be 9 intercostal spaces. In 9 intercostal spaces, the 7 ribs bones are attached to the sternum, so it will be 6 intercostal spaces. At the level of 60 intercostal spaces, the artery will be divided and terminated into superior gastric artery and musculophrenic arteries.